brother?
I'm very good. What about you? What are you doing?
I am pretty good. As you see, today is a sunny day. I come to take a fresh air in the park, and I saw your message, and I just joined your page.
Are you sitting outside?
Yes,
Oh, it's a
let me
warm
show
day.
you. This is
Oh,
just a park.
it's a
Look,
good. We
it's a
we
long park. Thank you.
we have a snow and a very cold in outside in our country.
Yeah, I saw you. You record a video with when the snowing outside.
Yes, yes. Okay. I'm very glad to see you and thanks for connection. What are you do? Oh, okay. Your name is Zahid.
Yes,
Zahid. My name is Bulat. Bulat. It's a,
Bolat.
yeah.
Bolat is so famous in Turkey.
Yes, Bulat. It's a original Kazakh name, Bulat. But Turkish
Mm.
name is not Bulat. Turkish name Polat.
Bolat, yes, it is a P, not B.
Yes, I know. Uh, because my wife, and my wife very big fan Turkish films.
Kurtlar Vadisi.
And sometimes I watch these films together with she, and I know about the name Polat. Polat is a very popular name in Turkey.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Okay.
So,
But
how is going your life? How is working? How your life is going?
yes, I'm worker. Now I sit at my work, have a free time and join for conversation with you.
Good. I didn't get it. What is your job exactly?
I work in bank sector,
Huh?
financial sector.
Financial sector. Okay, I got it.
What about you? What do you do?
Actually, I am a mechanical engineer. I work in oil industry. We are going to the some fields. So, there is some well for drilling. We are working this field. We are work on the oil, petroleum.
It's a very good sector. There are
Yeah,
very more salary. I know.
yeah.
Yes.
If you get maybe 1 year's experience, you will get better salary. It really has good money in this field, as you know.
I think you work as a 1 month work and 1 month holiday.
Not maybe one and a half. I mean, if you work for 1 month, you will get 2 weeks for resting for an holiday.
Yes, I know because our country is oil gas country too, and we have a
Mm,
very more companies, and our peoples work 1 month work and 1 month for rest because there are every day work in this plate. What's right? Don't recommend it because there are
mm.
very what's right danger for
Um,
health.
yes, exactly. You cannot work for a long time because there was a lot of sounds. How to say, always there is a vibration because of drilling, and it's really dangerous area. And after 1 month, your psychology become how to say it's become bad. You must to get rest. You must to have a holiday for the next shift.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. What city are you from?
I am from Batman. Batman is not so famous city in Turkey, but it is really famous about petroleum, about oil. See, Batman is the much the oil the city has in Turkey.
It's a city or a town? It's a little
No,
town, I think.
no, it's city.
City. What's past located this city? Past.
It's located in southeast of Turkey, southeast.
Southeast.
Mhm, mhm.
Near the Syrian and the
We have not border with the Syria, but just one city between Batman and Syria. Maybe just 3 hours.
okay, okay. And I want to ask you about uh, very sadly moments in Turkish nation about earthquakes, and we every day watch it by TV set, and these events very tragedy situation. It's not a Turkish tragedy situation, but over the world very tragedy situation. And now I noticed your city near this what's right events. What's right? This located near this located.
Actually, we are a bit far from, about approximately 500 kilometers, but Batman is really affected by these earthquakes. Thanks to God, we have not any collapsing building, but everybody really scared from these events. But I was in the place where the earthquakes happen, in the center of earthquake. I affected by myself. It was really so bad. It was terrifying. It was terrible, horrible thing that I have not seen in whole my life. It was really so bad. We just run out from the building. We look around. All the buildings collapse, fall down. There was the some sound of people under the rubble. It was really so bad views when we run away from the building. When earthquake happens, I never seen anything like that. It was not, as you know, it was not just one earthquake. It was two, but just between 9 hours. It happens the second earthquake. So we already scared much, and after the second earthquake, we really just imagine we cannot escape, we cannot safe come to home safe and sound. It was really so bad, even in my whole life.
Mhm. Okay, okay. But your country located far from this place, but you feel this shaking too.
Yes, I was, uh, how to say, I went to visit my friends in Adiyaman. Adiyaman is really so near to the center of earthquake. That's why nobody knows such a thing will happen. But we don't know. How could we know such a this earthquake happen? But after 3 days to spending time with my friends, earthquake happened, and we couldn't know how to act. It was really so scary time. You know, everybody say do that, do this, but in this danger time, you couldn't think, how to say, healthy. You couldn't do anything. Uh, what to do. How to say, you are really in a how to say, you don't know what to do in this dangerous time because everybody shouting, yelling. Some people said there rubble, the sound of people coming help us, and you know these events really saw disaster calamity. It's it's a big disaster calamity for the Turkey. But as you see in the news, all the people from Turkey and outside the Turkey have the Turkey because of this event, and all the associations, government and non-government, um, organization have the people, and charity organization have the people, and we try to best to recover these wounds sisters. We try to do our best.
Yes, yes, I noticed this situation united whole Turkish country, united all Turkish peoples. I know Turkish Republic, it's not a Turkish country, have a very difficult relations into the country, have a other different nations have a very big problem with Kurds and with Turkish mans. I know, I read about it. And every year have a terroristic attacks into the Turkish country. But in this situation, whole Turkish people united, and I think this situation united whole Turkish peoples. I noticed too, and it is not only Turkish people. This situation united who our world, because I live in Kazakhstan, and our country sent to your country very more humanitarian helps, and it's a government make humanitarian helps, but uh, 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 what's it? Simple people in our country. Uh, because, for example, me and my friends, we too collect money for Turkish, and every our cities have a special point for collect humanitarian aid for Turkish, and this situation united whole peoples in our world, and our country helps to Turkish very good, because we relate to Turkish group. We relate to Turkish group. Our language very similar. It's not very similar, but we can understand some words Turkish, and our religion similar, and I know we make very good help for Turkish, and I'm very glad for this situation.
Mm. We are really appreciate for your helping, and all the country around the world. These these events make a bond of unity between all the people. They all feel us. They all feel sad for us. They try, all the people around the world do the best for the Turkey, for you know healing the cure, the healing the wound of Turkey, for the victims of earthquake. That's why we are really appreciate for their helping. We are really get a big bond among between all the people, exactly the people from the Turkish countries like Kazakhstan, Turkestan, and another country, Turkish countries. We are really appreciate for this helping. We need this helping, and as I said, this helping remind us, humanity, remind us helping the people, feel the people who are victim of earthquake. It's really so good. At least it make feel us we are not alone. We have the brotherhood between the other peoples. We know they will help us. They will do their best for us. It's really so good for us. It's uh, it's making us. Uh, yes, we got a terrible situation, but thinking about the helping people, the feeling for us is make us really relief. We we are we gonna be uh, better uh, for helping to others to us. It is really so good. It's really precious, precious things that people do for us.
Yes, it's a good site. I know these earthquakes was 1 month ago, but I hear, but it's not here. I watch it by TV set. These earthquakes repeat again and again. And several days ago, this situation repeats its true information.
Yes, it's right. It's almost uh, happening. We are really scared. We are all we are still scared about the coming earthquake because they are not stopping. They, how to say it, they trigger another earthquakes. Yeah, they are small, but in the both of two earthquakes, they damage all the buildings. That's why even some little shake, the earthquake shake the building, they collapsing. They suddenly collapse because they got damage much from the previous earthquakes. That's why we're already so scared about it.
It's very bad. I want to ask you about reason these earthquakes. Why these earthquakes happens in this territory? There are have a mountains or what's happened? Why this situation happen?
Actually, the scientists about the geological engineer and the professors warned Turkey, warned the government take an action and be aware about these earthquakes because these the line of the line of crack of to make the earthquakes happen, almost they will crack, almost it will be happened because it was not cracked approximately 500 years. That's why all the scientists of Turkey about the geological science, they warned the government, but nobody take an action. Nobody care about it. That's why we really we we got lost a lot of people. If we if we do our best from the past, we got a lot of earthquakes. This is not just the new happens, and already we wait for several earthquakes as well from the another city. The between these cities, Istanbul is the most dangerous city. They warn about Istanbul. They try to you know rebuilding the some building, they are damaged or they are not good for the coming earthquakes. They try to rebuilding and how to say, they really warn us, but we it is because of us, these losing people. If we get action, if we listen to scientists and make stronger the buildings, these um, these the how to say, this disaster will become so how to say, not become like that terrible or bad. It's because of us. I don't know. They will they will care about the next earthquakes. We don't know. They try to do their best, but it's really needs a big, huge financial need, and maybe thousands buildings must to fall down and rebuilding again. That's why always we said the government, all the people who manage us, please listen to scientists, follow the structure, follow the instructions of them, and building your uh the make your house according to science. And you look at some buildings, they you couldn't understand it. It's see a earthquake or not, because it's nothing happened to these buildings. But the most of building fall down because of they couldn't, how to say, not couldn't, they didn't follow the instruction of the well building. That's why we has these big amount uh, disasters.
Oh. Hmm. I watched this shakes by TV set, and this event happens early in morning, and
Yeah.
this happens was very fast, and more people didn't have time to leave from houses.
Mm.
Whole peoples in that time was sleep, and more peoples die due to what with this situation. It's a very sadly, but I watched it by TV set, and mostly people's was rescue. It's a very happy sights, and we watch it by TV set, and the rescuers find people after 1 or 2 weeks with this moment, and this rescuers find peoples, and he becomes alive, living peoples, and it's very happy uh, moments, and very sentimentally moments. I, I watched it, and I was very happy with rescuers too. And I watched recently one situation. Rescuers find a little girl under between these buildings, and she was alive, she was living, and these rescuers crying with happiness, and this was very sentimentally. It's a good
Yeah,
cry.
yes, you are right. Even some children, they rescued by some volunteers and some organization after 1 week, maybe 10 days. It was really so surprising. It's like a miracle. How can they live this long time? The some doctors or the scientists really surprising for that. It is we said this is just helping of Allah, God, and they make them live. And so we are really thankful for the volunteers people, for the all the organization people. They had to rescue the people under the rubbles, under the collapsing buildings. We are really appreciate for all of them. These make us really happy. We are really cheered, we are shared the tears on ice. We are really so uh, we are so sad, but hearing and seeing this event, the rescue event, make us really happy. They reduce the sorrows. That's why we are really appreciate all the people who help these poor people.
Mm. Okay, okay. Oh, Zakir, thanks. You give me very more new information about these earthquakes. Uh, I some moments before this time I don't know mostly information about earthquakes. You give me more information. Very thanks. And I noticed your English is very good. And I
Uh,
think you work in foreigner company with foreigners.
yes, I work in foreign companies, Italian company. But our main language is English. We use English. Actually, my education was fully English. I mean, my university was 100% English. Unfortunately, I worked 2 years with a Turkish company. That's why I forgot a bit. I become less about speaking. These days, I try to recover me, try to improve my English, and this conversation make me feel better. And it was really good practice for me. I am really appreciate for you to make me join this program. I really thank you for this.
What company are you work name?
Uh, it's named Geolog. It's about I said oil industry.
What I don't hear.
Geolog.
Geolog.
Mhm.
Geolog. It's a do you do with geology events. Okay, okay.
Yes.
But I know in our country very more Italian companies, Banati, Egypt, more very. These companies work in oil and gas. Oh, what's up?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. This this company that I work with, it is the largest, the biggest company about the geological, about this oil industrial. We are the logging. We are the mud logging company. Mud logging. We collect all the sample of that the encounter from the well. We just analyze them. We record all the data, how to say all the data and recording them, the understanding the company and the government and the clients. Our work is not so difficult, but it's actually I am not a geological engineer. This is not my site, but I will deal with the technical issues. I will be technician maybe 2 months later.
Mhm. Okay, okay, but I visit every day training center, fitness center, and there are every day training with me Italian guys from Banati, and I know about more Italian companies
Ah,
in our country, but I don't hear about geology company. Uh, now I think these earthquakes happens with what's right happiness because more oil and gas company uh, reach from the earth much more oil and gas, and these earthquakes happened this situation too. It's right.
actually, the scientist said it is not. Uh, it is not even close. I mean, it's not depending on that. I don't know. Some people said they just think about it. They agree with them. They said they opened some wells and bring out these oil and gases is make to happens earthquake. But the scientists not agree with them. They just it's because uh, you know it's the because of movement of continental. They make so big stress and collecting some energy uh, from the Arabian continental to Turkey. They make it compressed after maybe 500 years later. These collecting energy and stressing uh, make cause of these earthquakes. It is not because of opening wells on purging this oil, bring outside of earth. It is not because of them. It's because we just waiting for this event. The scientists warn us, as I said before. Uh, it's because of the movement continental. They stress the weak lands after a while. This after a while, maybe 100 years, maybe sometimes 500 years. This stress, you know, become how crack the land and make cause of these earthquakes. It's because of that.
Mhm. Okay, okay, Zaki. Our conversation stay 2 minutes for complete, and I tell you very big thanks. It was very useful and very good practice for me. I started studying English 6 months ago. 6 months ago. And these conversations, it's my method to improve my English. And you make very good help for me. And I tell you very big thanks for connection and for this conversation. I think maybe another time we meet again and make conversation another topics.
Hopefully, I'm really appreciate for giving me this chance to speak with you, and it's become very good practice for me as well. I hope the next our meeting will be much better than this. Maybe uh, until this time we can improve our speaking skills and try to expression our feeling, our how to say, um, explaining much better than now. It was really so useful and a beneficial speech for me too. I am really appreciate for this, for giving me this chance.
Uh-huh. Thanks, thanks. Goodbye for another time. Okay, thanks.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
thank you. Take care. See you later.
Yes, you take care too. And I wish Turkish man calmly. It's right, calmly.
So,
Uh-huh.
so
Thanks,
do you know any
Zaki.
Turkish word?
I know exactly more Turkish words, but my wife know mostly Turkish words because she every day
Oh.
watches Turkish films and she very big fan Turkish foods. And
Ah,
in this year, in all autumn, we're planning visit to Istanbul because my wife very big fan Turkish food, Turkish cereals, and big fan Istanbul sightseeings.
it is
I
not. It's not. Um,
I know about from my wife whole Turkish foods. For example, mircamek, Iskandar kebab. What is it? Mostly foods.
I got it. It is not surprising for me because all the Middle East women and the Turkish country is really like fan of series of Turkeys and the foods, and they are really wonder about the culture. It's when I speak with them, they always talk about these topics. They say, "What about this food? What is that kebab, baklava, and something like that?" They are really so interesting about this country. They when I go to Istanbul, I saw a lot of Kazakhstan people and the Iranian people. They are really like the Turkey and wanna visit that. We are all invite you to our country. You can come here whenever you want, and maybe one day we can meet here. It will be so good for us too. You know, meet face to face and make a conversation about Turkey, about the food, about maybe traveling. It's gonna be very good for us as well.
Yes, yes. Turkish country, very popular direction in our people. And the
Yeah,
first,
exactly.
first reason, Turkish uh, cities is very cheap for us, very cheap, and closer, near, in our country. And our religion and our language little similar. And these reasons attractive our peoples.
It's good. It's good. It's very good.
Uh-huh. Okay, thanks, Zahid. Now, program Zoom interrupt our conversation.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
30
Okay,
seconds.
Bola. Thank you very much for giving me this chance to join your video record. I'm really so thankful for you, and see you at the next video record.
Okay, thanks. Goodbye for
Uh,
another time.